Call it what you want. Hey, call it what you want. Cut it up, cut it up. Give it emotion like a. Cut it up, cut it up. See you clearly, huh? You remind me of something I never seen before. Yeah. Where you come from? Never seen it.
Welcome to Blank Canvas, where artists talk about nothing being everything. And right now we got Cold Medina in the building.
What's up, bro? What's going on? Thanks for having me.
No problem. Cold Medina, what's behind that name?
So Cold Medina, when I came up with it, I wanted to have like part of my name in my artist name. So Medina, that's my name. The Cold part was brought to me by a friend of mine. He was like, yo, like Cold Medina, like that fits your style. That's like, yo, you cold, you smooth, like you got your bars is like ice cold, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? And of course, like the concept of Cold Medina in hip hop, it's like, yo, I'm connected to I'm showing tribute to the origins of hip hop, to the past, because I know like I'm just a continuation of that as well. But it's in me because it's my name. You know what I'm saying? It's how I go about life. So that's kind of the short story of how Cold Medina came about.
Dope. My name is WOP, and that was a name given to me by my aunt Mac Minister. They just was calling me that growing up.
Yeah.
WOP. It was so many remixes to it.
Yeah.
But one of my guys said WordsOnPoint. Then I'm like, oh, we could run with that for right now. Good acronym. What's a wave rider?
A wave rider? So, you know what I'm saying? You got wave riders and you got wave riders. So, a wave rider is somebody that's about creating a new reality, right? We're trying to paint a picture. We're trying to bring fresh ideas, fresh perspectives to the table. So, what I do as an artist, as a rapper, I'm writing music, right? That's wave writing, because, you know, music is waves.
Right.
So
got you.
off top, you writing waves just by being a musician. But it's also about, you know what I'm saying, we trying to control the wave, we trying to control the tides, because it's like music and trance, they move in a certain direction, and not all of it, you know, is maybe for the benefit of the culture, or it might not be what you agree with. So I'm about trying to create my own wave, create my own tide, and be in control of what's in front of me, create my own reality, you know what I'm saying? So that's what a wave rider is someone who wants to take control of their reality, and instead of just being a victim of circumstance, we're trying to create our own circumstances. We're trying to use our platforms, our gifts, me being music and words. I'm a journalist, I write, do freelance stuff as well, artist development, branding consultation. So all that's about creating a wave. Like, I'm helping you develop yourself, that you can go out and push, you know, your message and your brand and your vibe. So that's what a wave rider is. Someone who helps control and helps put out that positive energy, that vibration that's going to resonate and connect with the people.
Double entendre, triple entendre.
Entendre, layers, man.
Levels,
exactly. Yeah.
Okay, and what got you into writing?
What got me into writing, you know, I moved around a lot when I was a kid.
Because you a poet.
Yeah,
also.
Definitely. So I started off really with the poetry. It was just me writing observations and just being in my thoughts. And it just kind of became an outlet for me as well, you know what I'm saying, to just express myself. So it started off as poetry, and just, I like wordplay, and, you know, I was reading different people, you know what I'm saying. So I was doing poetry, and then the writing of it led to the spoken word. And then once I started connecting with producers, I was like, yo, I always love hip hop. I was always ahead, like, you know, listening to new music, old music, just digging through the crates and being inspired by that it just made sense to go from, you know, poetry to music, because rap was really just rhythm and poetry. So all I had to do was really, you know, apply. And I played music growing up too. I played cello and stuff like that. So I had a foundation of musical knowledge. I had the poetry, so it just kind of, you know, it was just a natural marriage that over time kind of just came together real organically.
Dope. You mentioned you like words and stuff. Did you like English class growing up?
Yeah, I did. I was actually probably what kept me going, you know. And I always, like, my English class was always my best class. Like, I was like always in the honors English classes. My teachers always, like, those are the teachers that I always liked more, that always liked me, that kind of was like, all right, I could rock with school for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? So it definitely kept me engaged academically for sure. And I think the people that did notice that I had a certain you know, tendency or just predilection to writing, they really helped. They encouraged me and pushed me to to keep going with that. So definitely English class was, I didn't love all of it, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
But
right.
I definitely, it helped me get better. I think I definitely took advantage of that class more than, maybe some other ones.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I think about that. I'd be like, because I liked English class too. And I loved my English teachers, even the hard ones.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't that I loved English so much. It was words.
Yeah.
It was understanding
Exactly.
metaphors, similes, just
Mm-hmm.
the understanding of it.
Yeah.
Comprehension of it. That's dope. Inspirations.
Man, that's deep, man. For me, I'm Mexican and Nicaraguan, so Nicaragüense, so just having that background, like my grandmother's a huge inspiration, and bringing the culture into the music, you know what I'm saying? Like right now you see, Latin music is starting to blow up a lot more in the United States, and I feel like people are trying to capitalize on that. We're trying to keep it organic, we're trying to keep it authentic, and speak to, I'm trying to speak to the diaspora, whether you're Latino, you're born here, and primarily you speak English, or you know what I'm saying, you from back home and you don't speak any English, but we're just trying to build the bridge, you know what I'm saying, and let people know that it's like, rep where you come from. And I think right now, Central Americans, we don't really have a big platform, we don't really have a huge voice in terms of like entertainment media. So you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna use my platform, my gift to promote that, because I don't, we here, you know what I'm saying, we here, especially in the Bay Area. There's a lot of Nicaraguense people, there's a lot of Central Americans, so I'm just trying to put on for my community, you know what I'm saying, be a voice, be an inspiration, whatever, to let people know it's like, oh nah, if he can do it, I can do it too. Like, you know what I'm saying, you don't gotta fall into any certain type of category, feel like you have to be a certain way. You can just be who you are, and if you can express that to your utmost ability, that's what matters. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to you, bro. I hear it in your talk. Like, you know what I mean, this is something that's close to heart.
Yeah.
And this is something that you really pushing for, and you gonna stand on. So.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's the foundation. So if I know I got a strong foundation, then that's what I'm gonna stand on. And I feel like just when I started incorporating more of those themes, rapping, like throwing more Spanish into the music, and just doing it organically, people really responded to that. So I felt like, all right, there's a space for this. I should keep doing that. I should, that's something that, is going to differentiate me from the next man, and is also going to help provide a platform, hopefully, for people coming up underneath, that it's like, all right, I don't got to front like I'm this and that. I could be myself, because, it's cool to be where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't get told that in the media. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with a lot of negative imagery. We're dealing with, we're seeing ourselves in cages. We're seeing ourselves as victims, because that's what's going on in society right now. So it's like, we want to be able to also see, like, there's heroes, there's success stories as well, outside of just, what the media's portraying and what's happening on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? That's wave writing. You know what I'm saying? All ties back to that. We're trying to create that new future. You know what I'm saying?
It's all connected.
Exactly.
Is Stephon Marbury your favorite player?
Man, he's not my favorite player, but like, I just respect like what he did as like an ambassador, as like a man. Like when he came out, he kind of went against the grain of like, people were putting shoes out, Jordan's is what, 100, 200 plus. When he came out, he dropped his shoe $15, because he's for the people. You know what I'm saying? He's for the people. So I just respect, like, I respected that, and just also the fact of, that man tattooed a big ass star on his head. It's like, you gotta really believe in, like, that was the whole point of like the song Starbury, which is what you're referencing. Is like the concept is that, like, you gotta be a star on your head first before you a star in the outside world. You know what I'm saying? Like, it comes from your belief in you is where it starts, and then everybody's gonna respond to how you feel about yourself. So that's kind of like the concept of that record.
The tree started underground.
Yeah, exactly.
Dope. Man, you lit, bro.
Yeah.
And where you from?
Well, I'm based in the Bay Area. You know what I'm saying? That's where my roots are. I'm a nomad. I grew up kind of all over. We bounced around. We were in New York, Texas, Chicago, Seattle, all over, man. I got my people in Miami for sure. Miami's my second home. All Blue Roses, that's a collective. We do a lot of activations, community work, artist development out of Miami. We've done some stuff out here. So, that's the group. We're gonna be coming out with some projects real soon, man. Doing a Latin trap wave. You know what I'm saying? So it's we diverse with the music. We versatile with it. So because I had those experiences of moving around, being in different places, it helped kind of inform my worldview and
right.
also the way that I approach music.
Right. You got to see people, you got to see cultures, you got to see all of that.
Definitely.
And it gave you more. You got to learn yourself.
Exactly.
Those trials and tribulations.
That's what it is. That's definitely what it is. I felt like I got it. It sped up my knowledge of self because being that outsider looking in, you kind of understand yourself more because you're in a new context or you're in a new place. It kind of informs like, all right, this is how the outside world sees me, but this is also how I see myself moving. And it taught me to just be a chameleon too. You know what I'm saying? I feel like you could put me in a room with CEOs. I'm gonna be comfortable. You could, you could throw me in the streets. I'm a wiggle, man.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly. Like you
bro.
put me wherever, and I'm a thrive. You know what I'm saying? Like I said before, like Papa was a Rolling Stone, so his seeds learned to grow wherever they landed. You feel me? So that's kind of how I approach life.
My guy, Cold Medina.
Yeah.
A couple things. Anything you want to promote or anything you want to like tell the people?
Yeah, definitely, man.
Out or anything,
For sure.
Even just show Instagram.
Yeah, man. Well, you definitely want to tap into the movement at the Cold Medina. TheColdMedina. You can keep up with everything on that's Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud. That's where you can find me. I got a music video coming out for Tu Mundo. I got another music video coming out that's gonna launch the rollout for the new project, Cold Ink. So be on the lookout for the new project. Definitely coming soon. More videos, more music. Got some collaborative projects as well with my producers coming up. So definitely a lot of stuff on the horizon. Well, digitally, we got events coming up too, podcasts. So definitely stay tapped in. We got a lot. You know what I'm saying? We trying to kill the game from every angle. You know what I'm saying? So we got the fashion thing too, man. These are exclusive. These are already sold out. But you know what I'm saying? We might do another drop in the near future. So be on the lookout for the Blue Roses collaborative.
Crazy.
Yeah.
I get the picture now by it all.
Yeah, for sure.
Dope. All right, and now we're gonna do something called This or That.
Okay.
Where I just ask you stuff like hot or cold.
Okay.
You just give me.
Got you.
All right. Hot or cold?
Cold.
Tea or coffee?
Coffee.
Cats or dogs?
Cats.
Oatmeal, cream of wheat, or grits?
Ooh, grits.
Grits. Okay. Favorite character on The Office?
In The Office? Ooh, Stanley. Stanley's
Stanley be unbothered
Stanley
by everything.
Exactly. Stanley don't care. I like Stanley.
Favorite movie? It could be top 3 if that's too hard.
Dang, favorite movie? Apocalypse Now, Blood In, Blood Out, Godfather.
Favorite artist? Could be top 3.
Dang, favorite artist? That's tough,
right.
Man. I'm gonna say a Big Pun. I like Atmosphere, and shout out to Eddie Palmieri. He's a Latin jazz artist.
All right, dope. Sun or snow?
Sun.
And think or act on the spectrum?
Act.
Blank canvas where artists talk about nothing.
Call it what
doing
you
anything. Cold Medina.
Call it what you want. Cut it up. Give it emotion like a. Cut it up. See you clearly, huh? You remind me of something I never seen.